about this for a second. How many different vitamin brands are you consuming right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, it's crazy. Supplements have turned functional ingredients into lifestyle identity. This isn't about what's inside the bottle anymore, it's about the brand promises. More energy, better sleep, less stress, a sharper you, a calmer life. You'll do better poop if you take our vitamin. You'll have better sex if you have our vitamin. Everything is about a branded benefit. Every single brand you can think is telling you if you take their magic pill, everything is gonna be better in your life. So welcome to the era of branded benefits, where wellness isn't just sold, it's designed, named, and created. I'm Jose Pablo, founder of ATLA, a branding agency that's been working with a lot of vitamin brands. Probably you take one of those. And this is my take on brands are doing to vitamins and how can you learn from that into your brand. So I'm gonna break down my branded benefits formula, something that no one's ever shown this level of detail before. So what's changing? From medical to emotional, from ingredients to identities, from facts to feelings, and from pills to rituals. It is not the medical part anymore. It's a lifestyle that this vitamin is gonna keep, that this brand is gonna give you. So this is the formula. This is a journey to make it happen. Number 1, you need a clear outcome for your vitamin. Is it gonna be focus? Is it gonna be calm? Immunity? Better sex? Better sleep? What is it? Number 2, design a system. What are the signals will give trust to your people, and what are the signals that will want people to build a lifestyle with your brand? Then you need a name that sounds more like a playlist than a prescription. You have to avoid the medical part of it, and you have to make it as human as possible. And lastly, you need a ritual that feels personal and not clinical. And I can come to 1,000 different brands that you'll know as ATLA, Athletic Greens, Momentous, Him, whatever. There are so many brands. If you go to a Target right now, CVS, Walgreens, Amazon, you'll see an infinite amount of brands doing it. But that doesn't mean you can't do it anymore. I think there's a lot of place for you to create, to grow, and to design your own supplement brand. You have to be very focused on the fact that the product is not the brand. The benefit is not the whole story. It's how you package the transformation. It is the before and after your product. So not the product, not the brand, not the benefit, the whole story of becoming X before you took my vitamin, my product, whatever. And why is this helping so much and why you can still do it and you can implement it to your brand is because health is identity. People want to feel better. People want to look better. People want to have a better life after all. And you have the power to do that with your vitamin, your supplement, your brand, whatever. Wellness is fragmented and people don't want information. They want clarity, calm, and control. They don't want you to tell them, hey, this is the scientific formula behind my X thing to have better sleep. I just want the clarity, the calm, and the control that I can do it thanks to you. So it's just not about what your product does. It is really about who your customer becomes once they do it. And this applies to so many types of brands, fashion brands, sport brands, of course supplement brands. It is about who your customer will become after they use your product. So if this video was helpful, then subscribe and check out the video on your screen for how to turn these frameworks into a real hyper-successful brand. If you're interested in building a Mexican luxury hospitality brand or thinking about rebranding, check out Esto Está Mal. And if you want to learn more things about what I'm doing, the things we do in my agency, how are we branding different things, please check out the link in the description and subscribe to our free newsletter.